Guys, good morning. Hope you guys like my Facebook effects today. It's really cool. Multiple me's, a little bit of audience. It's awesome. So today we're gonna talk about possible thinking. But on the weekend, I was able to go see Robin Sharma. It was pretty awesome. So he mentioned this in his talk. So I thought I'd talk about it as well. That was kind of cool. And this article is by John Maxwell, who's a pretty cool guy as well. So, what would you do if you knew you wouldn't fail? I read this question long ago in Robert Schuller's book, Move Ahead with Possibility Thinking. It resonated with me in a way I couldn't define. You see, growing up, I was surrounded by a culture that through though about avoiding failure, a community concerned with finding the safe routes to a safe life. While I had my father and other mentors to think help me think and dream bigger, the safe thinking of my community still had some sway. You see, I had what I thought were big dreams, but there was something within me that wanted bigger, that I wanted bigger. I wanted to be the best possible person I could be, which meant I needed to expand my thinking in order to achieve that outcome. Wish you guys like you, but if it is, leave a comment. Love to hear from you guys. That's where Schultz's book comes in. Move ahead with possibility thinking helped me reframe my way of thinking at the world. Instead of trying to avoid failure, I could live differently. I could live unafraid of failure by putting failure in the right perspective. Once I had the right mindset about failure, I found myself free to think as big as I wanted to. I could imagine huge goals that sounded strange or silly at the outset, but were indeed possible with the right thinking behind them. That's awesome. Decades later, I have achieved more than I first dreamed, but never more than I thought was possible. Over the next 2 weeks, I want to share some thoughts with you on possible thinking. Simply put it, possible thinking is willingness to see possibilities everywhere instead of limitations. I believe that we are in a time in our culture where we need people who can engage and inspire others to see more than just the problems before us. We need people who see possibilities within the problems. This week I want to offer you 3 things that possibility thinking helps you break free. So let's get started. What 3 things does possibility thinking help you escape? Let's see. Negative life stance. Here's what I know. When you see the world as limited, you are more likely to see the world in a negative way. When you look at the world through a negative lens, you amplify what's truly bad and you minimize what truly is good. Possibility thinking begins with seeing the world as open instead of closed, as positive instead of negative. When you choose to think about the possibilities, you choose to think about what's positive, which magnifies the good and minimizes the bad. Awesome, right? Dead ends. This next one. One of the biggest outflows of negative lifespan is that many people come to believe they are stuck, that there is nowhere left to go. Possibility thinking takes you beyond dead ends by reminding you that anything is possible, that there are more solutions, options, and avenues available to you than you allowed yourself to see, which means momentum is available to you if you choose it. Perfect. Next one, shame. This may be the deepest and most difficult trap to escape. Possibility thinking makes it possible. Research and author Brene Brown defines shame as the intensely painful feeling or experience of believing that we are flawed or therefore unworthy of love and belonging. Something we've experienced, done, or failed to do makes us unworthy of connection. If you've noticed a pattern, good. Limited thinking devalues everything. Circumstances, abilities, and ultimate self. Possibility thinking adds value to everything, thereby restoring hope to where we find ourselves what we can do, and who we are as people. While overcoming shame requires a lot of mental and emotional work beyond just possibility thinking, having a mindset that allows positive possibilities to flow certainly makes the work easier to do. So positive thinking is good because it's possible. What I love about possible thinking is that it creates options, which are a leader's best friend. Truthfully, options are what everyone what sorry. Truthfully, options are anyone's best friend because they allow us to move forward in life with hope. As we move forward, we discover that others are inspired to move forward too. It's what leadership is all about. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a pretty cool article by John Maxwell. He's a pretty good writer. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick one today. I hope you guys have a great Monday, and we'll see you on Wednesday with more articles on possibility thinking. Let's be positive and think in possible ways. Awesome. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks. Bye bye.